Hello everybody, welcome back to Stormblood. Before I continue with the main story, there is the anniversary event that just started. I think this is the quest for it. Figure may as well go through that. Yep, this is it. Alright. Reoccurring bug. It's just the anniversary event for, like, well, quote unquote, I don't know if it's the launch or the relaunch of this game. Anyways, let's see. Welcome sight if there ever was. It has been too long. If only fate had not conspired to see our meeting would again be under such dire circumstances. As you may recall, a horde of mechanical bugs once threatened to disrupt our celebration of the realm's rebirth. Though we believe them exterminated, it pains me to say that they have returned. When word of their presence first reached me, I knew something had to be done immediately, that the good people of Eorzea may pray and reflect on the events of the calamity in peace. That is why I enlisted the aid of the wandering minstrel who helped dispense with this mechanical menace once before. Sightings of the bugs ceased within a few days of his leaving Ul'dah, yet despite his apparent success, there is nary a trace from him. There is no answer from his link pearl, and now I fear some ill fate has befallen him. It would mean the world to me if you would go and search for him. If he truly has met with misfortune, I have the utmost confidence you can see him to safety. Thank you ever so much. When last we spoke, the minstrel was making for Nofika's Wells. If the fates are kind, you will find some clue to his whereabouts there. Take care and stay safe. Okay. Need to remember where Nofika's Wells is, and by remember, I mean I need to just, do that. Open up that. Oh, here we go. It's over there. Alright. Just teleport. And thankfully I have movement speed in all these old areas, so it's not going to be an issue. Oh, movement speed increase and all these. What the hell just happened? Like it glitched up and kicked me off the thing. I didn't hit it twice as far as I know. Alright. So, do I... Yeah, I'll probably go across the bridge. I'm assuming. No, it looks like I go down... What the hell was that? What in the fluff nuggets? Teleportation? Alright. What in the hell is going on here? That's really ominous. This teleportation ward was created not long ago, judging by the remains of the mechanical monsters strewn across the ground. This is likely the work of the wandering minstrel. Perhaps he's on the other side. Can I use it? Okay, yeah I can. Am I going to regret this decision? Where in the fluff nuggets am I going? Oh, it's this guy. Supposedly this guy's supposed to be like a self-insert for Yoshi P, who's like the main producer of this game, I guess. Or director, I mean. I'm not sure which. An adventure, by what twist of fate did you find your way to a place such as this? What? You know who I am. You came searching for me at the behest of Nenora. I see. She was right to send you, for I have indeed found myself in a most precarious position. Why is he acting like he doesn't know me? I stumbled upon a nest of the bugs which threatened to spoil our celebration. No doubt they wished for us to think them extinct, waiting for an opportune time to catch us unawares. As I delivered the finishing blow to the last of these mechanical monstrosities, a trap was sprung and I was hurled into a void. When I awoke, I was in this chamber, somehow stripped of my ability to use teleportation magics. Oh, that could be an issue. You needn't worry, my friend. Whatever magics were invoked have long since faded. Their effects on me, however, still remain. Considering these rather bleak surroundings, one might say I've been locked within a jail of sorts. But no jail is without its key. Upon inspecting this bug, I discovered there is in fact a command that, when uttered, will undo the magics which bind me here. To that end, I thought to peer into the inner workings of its mechanical mind, or what remains of it, and secure my path to freedom. Much to my dismay, its mind was a maze. A complex labyrinth, the likes of which I have never seen before. For days I have searched to no avail. Were I to delve into the maze again, I fear I now lack the strength to return. But I think I now see a solution to my problem. Of course. What's with that dumbfounded look? You know what's gonna happen. It always happens. Do you suppose you could traverse into the labyrinth in my stead? Having come this far, you certainly seem more than resourceful enough to see the job done. Okay. Wait, cheap dungeon? What? You now access the cheap dungeon, examine the battered bug to delve into the maze, and discover how to set the wandering minstrel free. What kind of name is Cheap Dungeon? I'm so confused. The following controls can be used to navigate the cheap dungeon default settings. Move forward, back, turn left, turn right, move left, move right. What? What the hell is this? What is this? You have got to be kidding me. I have no idea what's going on anymore. This is so weird. A strange message appears in the wall. It's not a bug, it's a feature. That sounds familiar. It's got a freaking 8-bit version of the Azus Law theme playing. It's kind of cool. Freaking Doom style sort of thing. A strange message appears in the wall. That's the last of it. Maybe now I can take a maybe now we can take a break. Are these like messages left behind by the freaking? You discover a mysterious code 2. Are these like messages left behind by the developers? They're getting really meta with this game. Mysterious code 6. I'm so confused. This is actually kind of cool. I've never seen something done like this in an MMO. But this is from, like... I played games for a long time, but... I don't remember doing stuff like this. Hold on a second. I'm gonna go back over here. I don't want to miss anything in this labyrinth. I'm so freaking lost, though. Strange message appears in the wall. When was our deadline again? Yep, this is the freaking developers. It's like something... Mysterious code 7. Is there something for finding all the mysterious codes? Freaking maze. Mysterious code 3. This is really freaking old school. Like, I've been playing since, well, the NES. But even I didn't play games of this. Like, maybe I did. I guess I did play Doom 64, but it was still more advanced than this. Duke Nukem when I was a little kid. Still, this is just really freaking bizarre. There's no end to these bug reports. Starting to think that the developers are making jabs at us for constantly talking about bugs that they've let into the game. Hold on a second, there's one other spot over here. Wait, nope. Okay. Series code's 4. 7374256. What's that? What's? I'm gonna write this crap down, just in case there's a reason for it. Hold on a second here. Okay. 3, 7, 4, 2, 5, 6. Wait. So vertical. 7, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6. I'm going to write it in that order just in case if it's a vertical thing. Just 1 second. Because the other way I wrote it was essentially the horizontal way. So 7, 3, 4, 5, 2, 6. I probably wasted my time writing that down, but I mean, just in case. Oh wait, go this way. Next floor. Nope, dead end. Wait, oh, there's something. A strange message appears in the wall. They changed... Hold on. They changed the spec again. That's the 10th time this week. What? Alright. Mystery... What? What? Alright. I'm gonna have to write this crap down too, apparently. For some reason, this is making me think of Nier, and I don't know why. Mysterious code M. Oh, wait. Lunch. I'll eat it at my desk. There's way too much to do. That's so freaky. Mysterious code R. Alright. Wait, nope, nope. Go back, go back, go back, go back down. Nope. Okay. Another mysterious code U. Just making sure there's not any little messages on the walls I'm missing. Mysterious code A. This is so freaky. Mysterious code P. What's with all these freaking codes? What the fluff nuggets am I supposed to use these things for? Okay, alright. Okay, message. An S-rank bug. Oh boy, we're in for it now. Okay, they're definitely screwing with us, freaking developers. Okay, put the letters together to form the password. You've got to be kidding me. First of all, let me find the. Let me find the. Let me find the code. The rest of this maze. F. Because there's obvious. Okay, now it's starting to make more sense, I guess. Okay, H. Man, I hope the players like it. Mysterious code Y. Really unique for an event. Sorry, people, I just keep saying that. It's just... This was completely unexpected. Mysterious code J. Mysterious code A. Okay, there's one last thing, it seems, over here. Mysterious code T. Is that all of them? Hold on, I'm looking at the map. Now that I look at it, I'm probably wasted all that time writing this stuff down. Okay, I got the letters, but... Wait a second. Wait a minute. You've got to be freaking kidding me. 3742. Wait, I'm missing something. Did I? Because there was only 7 numbers, but there's got to be 6. So I miss... Oh, let me go up to the higher floor really quick. I must have missed something. Because the numbers and the letters have to have something connected. Oh, I did miss something. Oh. I see it. Hold on a second. Right here. 1. Well, fluff nuggets. Alright. If this is what I think this is exactly what I think it is. Alright. I think I know how to solve it. I'm just gonna have to write it down. It's gonna be in that freaking order. Let me grab my pen. So, 1 is right here. So B. 2 is A. 3 is H. 4 is A. Is this freaking Bahamut? It's gotta be Bahamut. 5 is... Yep, it's Bahamut. Let me check just in case. Yep, 6 is U. And then 7 is T. Alright. Well, that was easy. Letters. Okay, go way over here. Fa. Ha. Mut. And that's it. That was pretty cool. A little simpler than I thought it would be to solve it, but what can you do? You returned much faster than I anticipated, though I suppose navigating dungeons is all in a day's work for one such as you. I would offer you proper thanks, but first let us quit this place. Okay. Once the bug's magics are dispelled, I should have no trouble teleporting us out of here. Now then, shall we be off? So then, are these freaking mechanical bugs meant to represent game, like bugs in the game created from developer error? Seems to be the case. What the hell's going on? Oh, I'm at the freaking Mother Crystal again, it seems. Wait, who's this guy? Wait, that's a freaking GM! I remember that armor. They're all GMs. I feel uncomfortable. Hi, GMs. It's freaking judge armor. They're judging me! Greetings, warrior. Yep, Naoki Yoshida. See, greetings, warrior of light. You needn't be alarmed. This is a world that exists outside of reality. Could it be a dream, a flight of fancy conjured by your weary mind? Perhaps or perhaps not. Right. This is our second meeting, is it not? Surely the fates are kind to afford me this opportunity. I wish to thank you personally for your continued efforts in Eorzea. Its rebirth seems as only yesterday, yet it has already been 4 long years. In that time, the clarion call of adventure has beckoned you up to the very heavens and back, and now it seems she would bid you pursue the liberation of a nation as well. The realm is ever growing, ever changing, and it would not be possible without the deeds of you and yours, without your thirst for adventure. Okay. These past 4 years have not been without their hardships, though. We have stumbled at times, fallen even, but together at your side we have endured. I am quite confident we will continue to do so for many years to come. You inspire us with your tales of adventure in Eorzea, and it is our fondest hope they serve as a constant source of joy and wonder. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. Right. Pretty neat. It's a nice thank you from the developers for playing the game, I guess. Now the time has come for this vision to end, time for your eyes to open from this waking dream. Ever will you be watching over you, and your deeds guide the realm unto peace and happiness, warrior of light. And done. There you are. For a moment I feared you had been left behind. Words cannot well express my gratitude for... Are you alright? By your expression I would swear your mind had but recently returned from some waking dream. I guess they're not going to go as far as they did 2 years ago. Perhaps it is merely an after-effect of the magics employed in our escape. At any rate, I must return to Ul'dah. Nenora is no doubt beside herself with worry. Would you care to accompany me? Yeah, sure. Basically, well, I've already talked about it before, but I think it was 2 years ago, this time of year, they had an anniversary event, except in that one, you went into a secret room where there were NPC versions of the developers, and they would talk, and they would bring up stuff about upcoming content, and it mentioned things like Doom Train, and upcoming classes at the time, which were Samurai, Red Mage, and Blue Mage. Blue Mage hasn't been added yet. Said that the next 3 expansions are going to center on sea, underground, and the moon as their themes, which the Stormblood centers on the sea, so next all that's left is for the next 2 expansions to be underground and the moon. I'm assuming moon's probably going to be the last one. So yeah, that's the thing. It's pretty neat. But apparently they got in trouble at some point for doing that. So that was the thing. Like the higher-ups got mad at them for letting that info out like that. Freaking bot. I was just gonna blacklist him. But nope, they're already... Apparently they're programmed that if they get targeted, they just log out. Either that or they glitch under the floor. I've seen those fools glitch under the floor too. Fireworks! There'd be fireworks. It's so pretty. Can't see the fireworks from here, but eh. Alright, let's talk to Nenora. You've returned, but what of the wandering minstrel? Is he safe? Why is he not here with you? Oh, thank goodness. Would you mind waiting with me until he returns? If you have arrived, he cannot be far behind. Okay. You'd think after all this time he'd change his outfit. Because he's still wearing a black and red version of the original Bard artifact. Let's see, it is so good to see you hale and whole. You were gone for so long, I feared the worst. My apologies, Nenora. I am ashamed to admit I was bested by the bugs. The tale of my rescue, however, is a far more compelling story. Right. I went into an old-fashioned game. From, like, the 1990s and 80s era. Let's see, unbelievable, and the bugs are no more, you say? Indeed, now the good people of Eorzea may at last offer prayers to the victims of the calamity in peace, no longer burdened by the impending threat of those metallic monsters. She seemed so excited. Let's see, of course this would not have been possible without your aid. On behalf of all those who would honor this day of remembrance, you have my sincerest thanks. My work here complete, I believe it is time I continued my journey, recounting the heroic deeds of adventurers such as you in song. In fact, if I might be so bold, I would write a verse in your honor. Oh, here we go. At least they could do is voice it so I don't have to read it. Oh well. 'Neath azure skies a soul burned bright, stars soon gathered for its might. By their radiance truths lay bare, a nation freed from deep despair. As the heavens take a crimson hue, friends now gather old and new. By their deeds soft freedom ring, once more their hearts have cause to sing. And fireworks! So shiny. Let's now take a moment to remember those whose flames were extinguished too soon. The tragedies of yesterday must not be forgotten unless we take for granted the gifts of tomorrow. Alrighty. Ooh, that's a fancy one. You loading long enough? Alright, so I got 2 pets. Huh? Oh. Okay, so now that's a permanent minigame too. That's pretty cool. Got a lease pet. Got a Gosetsu pet, because of course, after he dies, they have to make a pet of him. Although that worries me if that doesn't... Lise isn't gonna die, is she? Sure, certainly not. Wait, where's the thing? There she is. Most certainly not a repurposed wind-up Ida. See, Tataru's choice of raiment for this lifelike recreation of Alamigo's newest heroine was by no means made with the sole intention of confusing the public into believing Lise was a dancer of profession. Honest. A dancer by profession. Alright. Okay, I'm going to pause it, because that's it for the event. I'm going to pause it and head back towards the main scenario. So be right back, people. I'm back, babies. The good news is I can fly here now, so it won't be quite as unbearable to do these quests. Thankfully. I just need to find the swaggering seeker of the sun. Alright. What's so swaggery about him? You're the adventure that's been sauntering about the village. What do you want? Miraz asked you to trade me. Humph. I don't need his pity. I certainly don't need you. And I'll prove it. After I beat you bloody, I'll defeat Miraz and take my rightful place as Noon. He's in for a rude awakening. Oh, okay. Damn it all, why? Why am I so weak? Alright, fine.
If you mean to train me then get on with it. That's what you came here for, isn't it? Alright. Good. After a few lessons from you, Miraz will wish he never sent you to me. I refuse to end up like my father. I will become stronger, even if it means accepting help from my enemy. Where were we? I should probably introduce myself. You can call me Mazette. That's a strange name for a guy. Now, how about you show me what you can do? Oh, time to beat him again. Hold on a minute, hold on! I didn't mean I want to fight again. I want to observe, preferably from a safe distance. A gazelle would make for a good fight, and they graze nearby. Coward. Let's be off. First of all, how the crap is he supposed to learn from fighting from me if he uses a dagger while I use a freaking sword? A freaking spear. Or a lance, whatever you want to call it. Oh, let me fly up here. Spooked. What's spooked over here? What's been spooked? All the spoopiness. I should probably summon my chicken now that I think about it. Yep, summoning my chicken. Broken boat! Oh god, it's ghosts. It's ghosts! So spooked. All the spook. That's really cool. And for you, a Mirage Dive. Freaking Dragoon has the most varied moveset in the freaking game so far. Well, it's just everything is a chained combo, essentially. Everything chains together. Which is weird because you would think that based on their fighting style, the monk would be the class that does that. If I swear to God, if I don't stop getting paralyzed, I'm gonna be freaking losing it. Jesus. It's completely unnecessary. But yeah. Okay, flying over here. Still got a few parts of the map to reveal. I'm just so glad I could finally fly. The unfortunate part that as soon as I finish these quests, I'm gonna head to a new area where I probably can't fly. So that's gonna be very, very upsetting. But what can you do? Alright, let's talk to these ladies. Let's see, why do I seem so bothered? My sisters are constantly fawning over me. How are your scales so lustrous and smooth? You must tell us where you get your rouge. I wish I had your hourglass figure. It's not easy being beautiful. Really? So stupid. Let's see. We were discussing what to do about our upcoming meeting with the M tribe. I made a grievous error, taking stock of our arrows. I fear we will come up short if something is not done soon. Okay. Where the crap did the guy I'm supposed to freaking do the other thing with go? Let's see. Is my trouble written so plainly on my face? If you must know, I worry the poison we lace our arrows with is too potent. One slip of the hand and we would be irreparably scarred, forever depriving the world of our unequaled beauty. Oh, just lay it on, lady. Just the thought of it is too much to bear. So now there's a beastman race that is just completely full of themselves. Let's see, I would give anything for a new pair of gloves. My skin is quite delicate, you see. And these gloves tend to chafe my arms. Sadly, the thread I need is not easy to come by. Let me guess, I'm gonna have to kill spiders for it. Gonna need spider silk gloves, I'm sure. See, sorry, but I have no time to talk. I must see to my sister's fencing lessons. Oh, alright. Okay, fly over here. That should be it, the new contender. I get the feeling training this guy is going to be the freaking three-parter. It is going to be a pain in the booty. Actually, let's see what this prick says. See, they should be close by. Do you see anything? It's literally 2 feet from your face. Literally 2 feet from your face. It's like you can see his eyes crossing. Alright. This thing's freaking taking forever to kill. The crap. I know I'm complaining for nothing, really. I'm not really complaining, it's just like, it has more HP than I expected, that's all. Although it is an alpha, so I guess that makes sense. See, well, now I can see why my beating earlier was so swift. I feel stronger just for having watched you fight. Maybe I can put some of those moves to use against Miraz. I need a moment to think. In other words, yes, you're the multi-partner. Freaking son of a muffin. Alright, I think I'm ready. The title of Noon is as good as mine. You're in for a very rude awakening, aren't you? Very rude awakening. Let's fly up here. Wait, no, not up here, I guess. Over here? Over here. That's the answer I need. Alright, welcome back. I trust your talks with the Ananta were enlightening. Oh, right, I forgot. So she could get some stuff. Let's see, I didn't realize their stocks of supplies were so lacking. Anything else? The poison for the arrows is too potent. I imagine such a potential irritant to the skin would prove troublesome when preparing their arrows, especially given their aversion to anything that might blemish their skin. I've got it. I will make them long gloves to protect against their poisons. They'll need a special coating, and I'll need your help to get it, of course. Take this container to East End and fill it with resin from the trees there. I will see that to readying fabric for the gloves. Joy. So tree resin is enough to protect against corrosive, well, potentially corrosive poison. Oh, of course he's on his back. Where else would he be? Let's see. Not again! Well, maybe you should do more than watch next time. Why am I so weak? Because you're weak? Why are you so desperate to become the freaking leader? Let's see. Do you not tire of this fool's errands? Tell me, why is it you seek the title of Noon? My father was Noon of the M tribe until his title was stolen and we were driven out of the village. Then, just when I thought things were at their worst, he abandoned me. This is your fault. If you hadn't taken away his title, he'd still be here. I'll rip you limb from limb for it if I have to. You wait and see. Okay. His father was Noon as well. There was a time when the M tribe was led by 2 Noons. In the common tongue, it is often interpreted as chief of the tribe, but first and foremost, we are a father to our people. When our hunting grounds are vast and children many, it is sometimes necessary to have a second Noon as we once did. After Garleans invaded, however, our lands diminished as did our numbers. We agreed only a single Noon was needed. Under normal circumstances, we would do battle. The loser abdicated their title. But his father relinquished it willingly and left with him from the Peering Stones. We never heard from him again. Mzet, son of Mott. After all these years, he returns, but why would his father leave him to survive on his own? Perhaps there's someone among our people or the Ananta who know what became of him. Take Mzet with you and see what you can discern of his father's whereabouts. You're like to find him near the southern edge of Virjala. Sorry if I butcher that name. It's all friggin' weird languages I don't understand. Although it sounds like Viking language, honestly. Or Swedish. I don't know. It sounds like something that would be the name of some Viking thing. To me. Oh, wait. Where is he? He should be around here. No. Down here? No. Where the hell? Oh. This lady. Didn't see you there. The boots are gone, so you did scale the cliffs. That's quite the feat. I pity you're not part of our tribe. We could do with more capable hunters like you. But what are the ghosts doing there to begin with? By all rights, they should be busy brooding about a cemetery somewhere. Then again, Verdhalla has seen more than its fair share of death lately. Hopefully any other spirits still lingering there will soon move on. Alright, that quest is done. Unfortunately, the other two, not so much. Wait. Oh, right, the perfect gift. Gotta go over there. I just realized there's 2 freaking multi-parters in the same area. What the crap? Wait, no, I'm not sure if this is a multi-parter now that I think about it. Let's see, I wish you hadn't seen that. What a bloody mess I was. None of this would be happening if my father were still here. It wasn't easy growing up on my own. Once I become Noon, though, I'll finally get the respect and admiration I deserve. Whatever you say, Naruto. I beg of you, help me defeat Miraz. Okay. Are you ready to whip me into shape? I've been thinking about how I need to improve, and I'm fairly certain fending off attacks is my weak point. After all, both you and Miraz bested me with a single blow. I think I have just the thing to practice defending myself. Follow me! Every time one of these guys thinks they have the idea of what they're supposed to do, it goes completely the opposite direction. And then they turn out to be wrong. I need to fly up there and unlock that last part of the map. I'll get an XP bonus for that. Oh god. Good thing you can't fall off a flying mount in this. Okay, go to the perfect gift. Get the freaking tree resin. Wait. Okay, it's from actual trees. I'm not gonna have to kill freaking walking trees for it. You tap the tree, but it fails to yield any resin. Ah, for God's sake. Fine. Okay. Tree. Throw me a bone here. Please. Kindly. Don't you dare get near me. Don't you dare. Don't you do it. Don't you do it. I know what you're thinking. Okay, got the resin. Fly! Now fly to this dingleberry, solve his daddy issues, and get it over with. Oh wait, is he up here? No, he's not. Freaking crashed airship. Alright, look what I found. Mark. I forgot what the L in Roman numerals is. Grenades left behind by the Garlands. Can you believe it? Word has it you've dealt with them before, so I'm sure you know what these can do. They'll be perfect for practicing my guard. You want to practice against grenades? What the hell is wrong with you? Unless they're freaking concussion grenades. Even then, that's still pretty freaking bad. Now take these grenades and throw them at me. No need to worry, I've already emptied out most of their explosive powder. I think I need to worry. But okay. In my head, the L means 50, but I don't know. So you should have emptied them out of a little more. I mean, that was nothing. Go ahead, toss another. Oh, Lord. I think that one had more powder than the last one. Not that that's a bad thing, mind you. Hit me with another. I can take it. He's in denial. Grah! Yeah, I must have forgotten to empty out the powder. You idiot. How is he not dead? I literally threw grenades at him. That just means the training will make me tougher. Why, I bet I could defat? Alright, Mirage right now if I wanted. Or perhaps after a short break. Oh, Lord. Let's see, those grenades took a toll on me, but I'm feeling much better. My ribs have taken on an unusual shade of purple, but I bet that means the training's working. Or it means your ribs are broken. I couldn't have come this far without you, though. It's only proper that I ask you to come and see me finally take down Miraz. What do you say? Aren't I supposed to be helping him find his freaking father? Thanks, you don't know how much this means to me. Let's head to the Peerless Stones, then. Miraz won't know what hit him. What happened to freaking helping him find his bloody father? Or at least finding out what happened to him. No, instead of helping him do the same bloody crap he was doing, that wasn't working out to begin with. Sparkle Wolf. "50 years later." Alright. Here we go again. Zet, have you come to challenge me once more for the title of Noon? I have, and this time I will defeat you! Yeah, sure you will. Very well, let us reconvene at the valley to the southeast. Reconvene? Are you afraid I'll shame you in front of our people? Or in front of your people? No matter, well, it looks like we're heading to the valley. What a fool. Wait, no, wait, let me see if he says anything. So I take it he's asked you to bear witness to our battle. Very well, pray go to the valley southeast of here. I'll be along shortly. It's like, meanwhile, he brings a bunch of guns. It's like, no one's taking my spot. But before I go there, I'm gonna fly up here and just get rid of this eyesore really quick. If it'll let me. Hopefully it does. It looks like it'll let me. Wait, no, that's not it. That's where I fought, what's her name? That freaking prick of a goddess. That is something I can explore, right? It looks like it is. Yeah, it is, okay. See, I know what I'm doing. There was a reason for it. I'll actually just pause it while I head there, so I'll be right back, people. I'm back, babies. Let's see here. Why are we fighting here of all places? Okay. And yes, I realize that tone, the tone I said that in was terrible. That's why I need to get better at pronunciation and enunciation and all that crap. See, there you are. I was beginning to think you wouldn't show. Your time as Noon of the M Tribe ends today. Before we begin, Mzet, there's something you must know. What now? A terrible tale told to me by the Vera. 20 years ago, a Mikote of the M Tribe, traveling with child, happened upon their people. He claimed to be a Noon who relinquished his title to avoid creating discord within the tribe. Though no longer one of them, he planned to watch over them from afar. One fateful day, the local wildlife were afflicted with a strange illness that drove them into a frenzy. Long live the king. It was as if they were possessed, forming a monstrous herd storming toward the peering stones. He could not stand idly by and watch his former home be destroyed, and so he chose to face the beasts alone, leaving his child in the Ananta's care. One after another, the beasts fell as he drove them into a nearby cavern, yet he would not escape unscathed, for one of the creatures struck him with a poison that would soon turn him to stone. His limbs growing stiff, he used the last of his strength to collapse the cave entrance. The remaining crevice that would have allowed their escape was blocked by his cold, petrified flesh. That man was Mott, your father. There are those who called him a coward for leaving, but in truth he was the bravest among us. Oh. Oh, wait, that's a grave. Never mind, I thought that was his arm for a second. Do you recall this blade? It was rested here ever since that fateful day your father gave his life to save us. My father's blade, so it's true then. I hated him for so long. Be strong, Imzet. You are your father's son, and one day you shall make a great moon. Oh. Well, that put it into the challenges, I guess. Forgive me. Alright, are you done with your daddy issues? No offense. Let's see, my memories of childhood are hazy, but I do recall being taken to an Ananta village shortly after leaving the M tribe. Now I know why he left me all those years ago. He was a hero to the bitter end, fighting to protect our people. And now I would protect them too. I need to speak with Mraz. Alright. So we're not done? We're not freaking done? Come on. You're killing me here. Sorry, people, I just want to move on to the next area, even though I'm going to be upset because I'm going to not be able to fly there, and then I'm just going to be going, nah! Just why do I do this to myself? Well, I may as well turn this. How do you fare at the East End? Got your freaking resin? Take your resin, lady. Good, good, this is more than enough. The Ananta will be quite pleased. You may be surprised to know that we've had altercations with the Ananta a time or two over territory disputes. Thankfully, we've managed to settle things, and this bartering of goods helps maintain good relations. Thanks to you, we can keep doing just that. Okay, that's an end to that. Hopefully this is an end to this multi-parter. Otherwise, I'm screwed. Let's see, you are returned. Mraz Noon, I want to apologize for the disrespect I've shown you. You're not to blame for my father leaving, I realize that now. You needn't apologize, we are men of the M tribe. It is only natural that we might quarrel in one way or another. Now that you know the truth, what will you do now? If you would have me, I wish to rejoin the M tribe as a Tia. I will become stronger and one day carry on in my father's footsteps. By his blade, I swear it. So he took his father's sword. Very well, I welcome you once more as Imzet Tia of the M tribe. Train hard, young one, and become the man I know your father believed you could be. I would also hold a memorial service to honor your father's sacrifice. We do not have his remains, but I pray his soul will at last be at peace. Thanks for all your help. I might have never learned about my father if you hadn't showed up. The next time we meet, you'll be addressing me. I'll just have to insert that word. Grammar. As Imzet Noon. At least I hope so. I also expect a rematch for that first thrashing you gave me. Yeah, sure. Mr. Scarecrow Cat. I should get going. I have to reintroduce myself to a lot of people till we meet again. Words fail to express my gratitude, adventurer. You'll make a fine Noon someday. When his time comes, I hope you will offer him support as you did this day. Support again as you did this day. And some materia. Is that it? Please tell me that's it, for the love of God. It's not freaking it! Come on! You're killing me. Here we go. Ah, what fortuitous timing. You were standing right there. I'd ask a favor of you. I spoke again with the Vera regarding the death of Mott, and I heard a disturbing rumor as to why the beasts of Verdhalla ran amok that fateful day. They believe the Kalyana were behind it. It's hard to believe such a reclusive tribe would do such a thing, but I would be foolish to doubt the word of the Vera. We must be certain this, which is why I ask you seek the truth at the heart of this matter. Perhaps it is mere coincidence, but the Kalyana have been acting strange of late, leaving their borders to venture into East End. An ill wind blows across the fringes. Please, you must find out what they are up to. Alright, here we go with another multi-parter. I'll just pause it until I get there. Because even though the flying is fast, it still takes a while. So be right back, people. Oh, wait. Alright, I'm back, babies. Looks like I gotta fight these bad snake ladies. You're in the wrong part of town. And just put an end to that. And kaboom. Well, that was easy. What do you have to say for yourself? Oh, it's this lady again. So it's going to connect the freaking mystery-solving cat lady from towards the beginning of the expansion to that tribe. Griffin's Bay, no, thank goodness you arrived. Twice now you've saved me from certain doom. After completing my reports in Gridania, I thought it prudent to return and learn more about the history of this region. I was especially interested in this tree they call the Percipient One. It is revered as a source of great spiritual energy. I was told this was a place of beauty before the Garleans arrived, and an air of gloom hangs over the place now. I plan to investigate the degradation of the area, starting with this tree, when I was assaulted by the Kalyana. But what brings you here? You suspect they've been driving the beasts of Verdhalla into a frenzy. Perhaps it's related to their strange behavior of late. At any rate, we should have a look around. There has to be a reason why they came all this way. If the fates are kind, they'll have left us a clue. Alrighty. Fly up here. What the fluff nuggets is that? The Percipient One. I wish they'd put a Sanctuary of Zeta theme here. Let's see, a foul odor assaults your nostrils, but you find nothing out of the ordinary. Now I gotta find a certain spot on the tree. So something's definitely up with the tree. Like some sort of poison in it or something. This is probably it. Strange fumes are emanating from the roots of this tree. Did you find anything? They gasp! I recognize these markings. This is a container of black rose. 12 help us if any more samples yet remain. You don't suppose the Kalyana hid this here, do you? What could they possibly want with it? Good question. Oh, great! They found us! And they seem pretty unhappy. Ikeda, are you unharmed? Oh. He can actually fight now. Don't look so surprised. Shooting a few arrows isn't that difficult, even for me. I lack to see a bow on you. I see a sword and a dagger. No bow. But that's not important. I come bearing news from Miraz Noon. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that word right. I'm assuming it's Noon. He went to meet with the Vera to offer them thanks for taking me in after my father's disappearance. It was there he learned an awful truth about the incident that claimed his life.
What? Oh. The Kalyana used a strange fruit to drive the beast in Averdhala mad. The stampede was meant to drive out the M tribes so they could claim our lands as their own. Strange fruit? Of course, the percipient one. This is only a theory, mind you, but if the contents of that container leaked into the soil, it may have had adverse effects on the plant life here. It would certainly explain the condition of this tree. Now that the Garleans no longer move freely through these woods, the Kalyana likely saw this as a chance to harvest the fruit. Finish what they started. Oh, and finish what they started. It's a plan that reeks of their people, never wanting to soil their own hands. Thanks to you two, we can ensure it won't come to fruition. I'd love nothing more than to avenge my father here and now, but I know that's not what he'd want. I'll take her back to the Peering Stones. Miraz will know what to do with her. Isn't she, like, tempered by the freaking, lady that one goddess? Let's see, I better go and contact Serpent Marshal Brookstone. We need to get men out here and dispose of that container. Thank you again for all your help, Ikeda. I hope our next meeting is under better circumstances. Knowing our luck, the next meeting is going to be under full-scale war. Probably. Let's see. I'm just going to teleport there. Save me the trouble. Save me and you all the trouble. Alrighty. So, welcome back, my friend. Tell me, what did you find at East End? The remnants of a Garlean weapon infecting a tree. My word, so what the Vera told me was true. I never thought it a concern that the Kalyana should seclude themselves. They always seemed so peaceful. Yet our carelessness nearly brought about the end of the M tribe. We will not make that mistake again. I will deal with the Kalyana. You captured after they tell us all they know. I'm honestly surprised to see Mzettia chose to seek my counsel rather than deal with them himself. There is hope for him yet. Again, we find ourselves in your debt. I foresee great things ahead for the M tribe, and I'm certain you have helped set us on the path to lasting prosperity. Oh. Is that it? Finally! I'm free! I'm free! Free! Okay. Now, I'll head over here to this bloody freaking main scenario quest finally. I only have 2 areas left to clear out, I think? As far as I know, 2 areas left, unless I have to revisit an area I've already been to. Well, I know one of the areas I need to go to is a revisiting area, but you know what I mean. Alright, let's talk to this person. What do you have to say for yourself? Scions, a pleasure to have you with us again. You'll be happy to hear we've taken Alagiri and have already begun fortifying it as our new base of operations in the peaks. Give a shout to the lads as you pass, eh? Alright. Finally, we're moving on. Oh, here comes another cutscene. Probably what's going on in the background. Or not. Oh god, it's gonna be a nightmare looking for these Aether currents again.
Alliance and resistance soldiers, eager for battle, trading jokes as we marched east towards the peaks. Beyond this last line of defenses lay the locks and the city. Breaching it would be no small feat.
So the locks is going to be a huge pain to get to.
But we beat the Imperials back, just like that. And we liberated a village. The first of many.
The crap kind of cannons are these? Purple? Purple and gold cannons. Seems a little flamboyant, if you ask me.
Alright, let's see what they gotta say. Let's see, my village, the one we visited with Mefrid, is far to the north. There's no easy way to get to it from here, though. Sure there is. Just gotta get to fly. Through the pass and onward to the southeast, was it? The Imperials sure do like their towers, don't they? Oh, whoops. Okay, let's see. As you can see, this part of the peaks is much higher than the northern reaches. Hence why the Imperials built Specula Imperatoris where they did. See those 3 towers to the east? That's her. Sits right on the edge of a cliff, so attacking from the north is a fool's errand. From the south, on the other hand, she's no different from any other Imperial installation. You see now why Veladina was so important, eh? Right then, come along, they're waiting for us in Alagiri. So there's Alagiri and Alaganha. Can't help but notice there's a lot of Allahs here. Although it's a Middle Eastern style country. Ooh, hello there, Aether Current. How do I reach you? What the fluff cakes is that? Is that a literal dragonfly? No, wait. No, that's one of those freaking things that I have a mount of, except without the mask on. That's kind of disturbing looking. That's actually pretty freaking disturbing looking to me. I'm just going to avoid that for now. Unfortunately, I cannot fly. Wait, how far is it? How bloody far? It's pretty far. Well, crap. Actually, I'm just going to end this episode here, because we've already gone over an hour. And then in the next episode, I will already be over at that village, and we can continue. So if you lovely people enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe, leave a comment, possibly leave a donation, share the channel with your friends, poke the notification button. And if you'd like to support my channel and help it grow, maybe visit my Patreon and become a patron. And I'll see you lovely people in the next episode. Have a good night, everybody.